100 for 100, the podcast where, if all you new movie watchers out there, if you're trying to figure out what out there you need to watch, if you're just really dipping your toes into the world of cinema, I've created a list of 100 films I think every new movie watcher should check out. And I've ranked them from 100 to 1. Foolishly. And accompanying each movie is my 100-word review of said movie. Hence the title of this program, 100 for 100. It's me, your boy Seat, the host of This Little Bit of Business, the creator of the Pod Break Podcast Network. Man, how you doing out there? How's your year going so far, man? We're doing this the first 100 days of 2020. We're a little ways in now. We're a couple days into the year. Hopefully everything's been going your way. Hopefully you are on track with those resolutions. And if you have already broken them, you know, it's still time to, it's the first couple days. You can get back on track with your resolutions, man. If you made any. If you did make any, you're probably smarter. This is the number 91 episode. Now, if you remember last episode, we went to the 1980s, 82, the year I was born, to talk Poltergeist. Director Tobe Hooper. Go back and listen to that episode. Check that movie out if you haven't. Today, man, we're moving all the way up to the mid-2000s again. 2005, as it were. With a little movie directed by Judd Apatow called The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Good movie. So let's check out this 100-word review of The 40-Year-Old Virgin. With a premise as simple as a man in his middle years who was yet to experience sex, The 40-Year-Old Virgin could have been just another in a list of forgettable sophomoric comedies. Instead, due largely in part to its stellar cast of Steve Carell, Catherine Keener, Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, and more, the movie takes a gentle approach to a topic that can be sensitive to those who relate. A combination of strong performances from the main cast as well as solid turns from the supporting players, the film is cemented as one of the recent comedy classics. Man, I love this movie. I love 40-Year-Old Virgin. It will never not make me laugh, all right? It's a man's sweet journey to the sweetmeats is what I call it. This cast is perfect and everyone brings their A game on this film. 1 million feet of film. That's how much shit they shot for this movie, because you have that many great creatives working together. Apatow was smart to just kind of let them breathe and do their own thing. And what you get is 1 million feet of film out of it. So good job on it, man. I'm pretty sure Kodak loved it. This is, for me, personal opinion, is Apatow's best work by far. All right, this came out also during that. We had a wild ass run of comedies in the early to mid 2000s that were they were knocking them out the park. You had Anchorman, you had Old School, you had Superbad. Back in the days, a lot of people loved The Hangover. Now, not too much, but the 40-Year-Old Virgin was a part of this, right? It was just a whole lot of people out there making great comedies. I think the fact that all of Andy's coworkers think they have the solution to getting him laid, and they are all horrible ideas, cracks me up every single time. My favorite scene of this is by far the scene with Romany Malco's character, Jay, has a run-in with Kevin Hart, which I do believe that might have been the first or second time I had ever seen Kevin Hart on screen. And they start to beef and arguing. And when that's done, the immediate smash cut to Jay blubbering, crying in the next scene cracks me up every single time. There are so many great quotables that came out of this, man. The bag of sand, everybody likes to quote that as well. We can't ignore the chest waxing scene, the Steve Carell chest waxing scene that actually happened. We're gonna need more wax is gold. It's things like that. Sometimes some things in comedy just never get old. No matter what the generation is, no matter what the hot new trends are, some things are always just gonna be funny. And I think, as relatable as this film is, this is one of those that's just always going to be funny. And that's why it takes the number 91 spot on our 100 for 100 podcast, The 40-Year-Old Virgin.